Hey, welcome to the podcast. Good times had by all. Like right now, we're having a good time.
Woo-hoo!
Chris is having a good time. Chris is in the studio right now building up the fundraiser set.
We are getting ready for Monday, the start of our RadioU Spring Fundraiser, which for our podcast listeners means on Monday you get some extra special stuff.
That's right. But make sure before you get anything extra special, you just go ahead and donate. Go to RadioU.com, click on donate. The podcast is possible because RadioU lives. RadioU lives because of donations from our listeners. I'll even go as far as to tell you, it's not one of those things where like some of our budget comes from commercials, but the rest comes from, nope. 100% listener supported.
In this podcast, Graceful Closure hung out with us in the studio. Now, you're going to hear most of the interview, but I will say, when you're done with this podcast, there was more to the interview behind the scenes that you could watch only on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. So if you want to catch the behind-the-scenes stuff, go to RadioU Riot on YouTube or Facebook, and you can watch it there, too.
All right. Anything else? Oh, well, we didn't tell you what was actually in the podcast. The Graceful Closure thing is, obviously. We also talk about urine in a Diet Coke can. So,
yes.
Where are you going with that?
Which sounds like you're into
Diet Coke.
But no, it's like peeing in a Diet Coke can.
Tom Cruise, Green Lantern, is there a connection? Black Panther, McDonald's, Lost in Space, and Elon Musk. It's really a lot of space stuff when you really look at it.
When you put in a list for
Green Lantern space stuff, Elon Musk is space stuff.
Well, I mean, now that we know, we look back at it.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, it all seemed really reasonable.
Now we know for tomorrow to maybe cut back a bit.
Yeah, we'll try to head in another direction.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. And don't forget, RadioU Riot on Facebook and YouTube. Please subscribe and make sure you sign up to get notified there. And you can catch more from Graceful Closure.
It is the Riot.
Starting your day with the worst of the Riot is a great idea because it's guaranteed to get better from here. It's the Riot on Radio U.
Hey,
guys,
how you sleeping at night? You guys sleeping good? You sleeping good? You're not sleeping good? Have you thought that maybe it's your pillow? You know, you guys have been friends for a long time, but the thing about a pillow is, like, you know how they say dog years are 7 years to every human year?
Yeah.
Pillow years are like 45 years to every human year.
But you develop an attachment to your pillow and it's not going anywhere. I've tried to change.
Yeah.
I've tried.
And you're basically sleeping on a pancake now?
Mine's like a piece of candy. Like it's wrapped in, or it's tight in the middle because I hug it, and then it flares out in the end like a piece of hard candy. Mm-hmm. That's what mine looks like. And I have a closet full of a couple other new pillows that, in the middle of the night you give up because it's too hard.
So what, you go in the closet and get the other pillows out?
Yeah, I bring them back. I try.
So what, in the morning you swap them out, and then in the middle of the night
you're just like, I can't sleep with this thing, and then you go grab your other pillow and you hug it tightly.
Oh, so you're saying you take your old pillow and put it in the closet, and then you put the new pillows out.
Well, you start that way because you're like, that's it, I'm changing to a new pillow, and then in the middle of the night when it's not comfortable anymore, you go switch it back for the original one. That's what I've done.
She just can't quit.
I can't quit my pillow.
You can't.
And I don't even sleep, I just hold it. It's just very comforting.
Well, I'm looking at a new pillow right now that I feel like is right in the price point that I'm looking for here. Only $129. It's the Helix Cool.
Ooh.
So Helix makes mattresses, which apparently they're so expensive I've never even heard of them. So I guess they're probably good.
I've not seen any Facebook ads for that that bed.
So they say their Cool Pillow is made of a polyethylene fabric with high heat transfer, a.k.a. it whisks heat away from you and distributes it, and whoosh, it goes away. So you stay cool all night long.
Nice.
But
it's expensive?
$129 is a lot of money for a pillow.
I looked on their website. Looks like there's a coupon code.
Okay. All right.
It still
what kind of a coupon? Is it $115 off?
No, it's not.
It's not?
It is not.
Okay. So then maybe still a little bit more than...
Probably. I mean, I'm used to like the Costco 2-for-1, and they even have those jelly bean pillows where it smells like a jelly bean.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you ever seen those?
No.
Yeah, the jelly bean pillows.
I must be...
It's like a normal pillow, but it has jelly...
But it smells like jelly beans?
Yeah.
Does it have jelly beans in it?
No, it does not.
Because, man, if it did, that
pillow... you'd eat your pillow.
You wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, I can't get a decent night's sleep.
I have to eat this
I keep eating the pillow.
You keep shaking it.
I don't think a pillow that smells like a jelly bean is a good idea at all.
Why not?
Because I'm up in the middle of the night eating.
But then during the day, you would smell so good because it would just grow into your body.
That's messing with you too much. Like, you can't.
But then on the other side, they always have like the displays for like the bamboo pillows and ones with all the recyclables in it. Just like, I can't afford those. I
would like to try this Helix Cool Pillow. I thought
you had a cooling pillow.
No, I never got one.
You never got one?
I went at Christmas and looked at, this is so dumb, but it's true. I went and looked at all these different pillows, tried all these different pillows. I didn't like any of them, just walked away with no pillows. First off, who goes pillow shopping?
You have to. This is what this is telling us.
That's one. And then two, who goes and then doesn't come back with any? Because you're like, none of these pillows are that good.
Me?
I got a good pillow at home.
It's fine. I'll spend another year with it. It's no problem.
Gosh, what is wrong with me?
Well, next time just buy a couple and then return the ones if they don't end up working well.
Well, maybe like if you spend $125 on a pillow, that's got to have a refund policy, right?
Sure, that'll be easy.
That's got to be a thing, right?
It's so expensive. There's a risk-free trial and zero financing.
Financing?
But I think that's mostly for the...
Oh, my gosh.
I think that's for the mattresses.
Oh, my gosh. Well, in fairness, for $125, I mean, can I get a 3-month same as cash?
If you were offended or disgusted by anything Obadiah said this morning...
If you weren't so dumb, I might be offended.
You must be new. You'll get used to it. The Riot on Radio U.
It's no fluke, guys. Black Panther is making a killing. They have just crossed Beauty and the Beast to become... No, wait a minute. Am I getting that right? It's just become the 9th highest grossing film in North America.
Now, Beauty and the Beast was the highest grossing last year, 2017.
No.
Wasn't it?
Well, it must have been 16.
Star Wars.
Star Wars was last year.
Yes, that's right.
So, you know what? Let's just... I don't understand why where the Beauty and the Beast thing came from. We got to throw it out.
You know what? Don't be embarrassed if you just wanted to bring it up.
No, I thought it was... I really thought that it was... It used to be number 9, but now I'm not sure. So, you know, I'll let you guys independently confirm that.
So how much has Black Panther made?
Nope, there it is. Past Beauty and the Beast, the all-time highest growing North America. Yes, got it. Okay, it's now the 9th largest in North America. It's made $506.4 million.
Jeez, so much money.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even worldwide.
No. That's just here in
North
the United
America.
States. So, I mean, it's doing okay for itself. Okay, it has made overall $909 million, and that includes its international box office
the
returns.
Haul for that.
So.
And then when you think about all the merchandising and really the Blu-ray and the digital release, how much money something can make,
it's going to make a lot of money. Can I just say, I'm looking at these photos. I remember thinking this during the movie, but I had forgot about it. T'Challa pretty much has the best clothes ever. He wears like these tunics that are real decorative. That they're just I need clothes like that. I don't think I would look as good in them as he does.
Probably wouldn't work for like our workwear.
I understand that, but like
I've never seen you in a tunic.
It's so great. I remember thinking that during the movie. I was like, these guys have the best clothes.
Maybe it'll make its way into fashion.
Maybe it will. I would totally wear that, dude. It's so awesome. It's real like decorative sleeves, and it's got like this down the zipper thing and like all this stuff. And I'm just like, man, that's great. I know I wouldn't look as good as him, but if I could, I'll pretend that I can pull that off.
They say things take a couple of years. So if you wait for it to like hit high fashion and then get all the way down to like Old Navy.
Yeah.
So then you'll see it.
But the other thing is though, remember, like, you know, you go to Hot Topic and you get like the Spider-Man sweatshirt. Maybe they'll have like a Black Panther sweatshirt, but then they'll also have a T'Challa Daywear line that I could get a hoodie for.
Could be.
I mean, it'll be $40, which I feel like is a little pricey, but you know.
When you spend money on a couple of good quality pieces.
Right, then you can build around those.
Then it's better, and then you can add in the cheaper stuff around it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Now, Val just tweeted RadioU tunics. I don't believe we have that in the pipeline.
I think we probably should.
But we need to keep our eye on it just in case.
I want you to think T'Challa, but then, you know, there's a U on there somewhere.
Really, we went with just the crew neck sweatshirt. That was our last addition to it, our RadioU teddy bear. But outside of that, no tunic yet.
Well, I mean,
I'll put some feelers out.
Up until late January, we didn't have a bear.
Yeah, no one thought about those things.
Everybody's like, well, and we're getting a bear? Well, now it'll be like, what, a tunic? I'm like, you don't understand.
It works.
This is a growth area.
You can find that through shop.radiou.com. And Val, thank you for the idea.
Yeah, I love it. And then I can get, maybe the sizing I need. Well, just a thing.
Nikki and Obadiah. Obadiah and Nikki.
Love, hate, love.
All right, everyone in, let's go.
It's the worst of the riot on Radio U.
All right, let's get into this McDonald's thing and unpack it, okay, so we can understand
like a 20-piece. Let's unpack.
Let's unpack this thing here, okay, because it's dense.
So what's the news?
Oh, man, starting yesterday at about 3,500 McDonald's around the United States, Quarter Pounders were fresh.
Oh.
Fresh meat, guys.
Come on in.
Not frozen.
Oh, so that's... Oh, yeah, I forgot they talked about they were going to start dealing that out.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm so excited about it.
The fresh part means, it's close enough to a plant, a dispensing plant.
That's exactly what it means.
And it can
They can send it in a refrigerated car instead of a frozen car.
Instead of a frozen car, whereas your McDonald's might not be chosen.
Yeah, you might not be in on that.
Because you might not be close enough to the ending farm.
Here's what I like. I like the idea of you pulling up to a McDonald's drive-thru, welcome to McDonald's, can I help you? And you look at them, you're like, yeah, are your Quarter Pounders fresh? Sorry, sir, our restaurant's not getting that. And then you just peel off.
Just peel away.
You're out of there.
You pull, what was the old SNL guy, the decaffeinated thing, or the Chris Farley thing?
Yeah.
You just go crazy in the McDonald's, which we've seen a lot of videos of people doing that.
Yeah, like if
when
you're
you
telling
find out
me,
it's still frozen.
I'm going to Wendy's. Fresh, never frozen. I hate McDonald's. So
I wonder if people can tell even the difference.
I would actually like to know if you can tell the difference. I'm sure you probably can. There are some photos that people have taken inside the restaurant that I will say the burgers do have a different look.
They look better?
They do look better. But at the end of the day, you're still at McDonald's, which we love McDonald's for their chicken McNuggets.
For all that people say negatively about them, I mean, it's consistently something.
Hey.
It's fine.
Real
They're
talk.
there for us. Some places aren't. They're always there for you.
I would eat at McDonald's right now. No problem. I love McDonald's. There are multiple things on the menu I like. And I always feel like when I do eat there, like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. But that's not really fair, is it?
Okay.
I mean, I will tell you, as someone that's eaten around, you can do so much worse. Like, you can just do so much worse than McDonald's.
And now your hamburger, the Quarter Pounder hamburger, not all of them.
Yeah, at 3,000 restaurants, maybe not the one in your neighborhood.
Might be fresh and not frozen.
Could be.
As they try that out.
So, you know what I say? Good luck to everybody. I hope you get a fresh burger, and I hope McDonald's gets a fresh shot in the arm of lard. I mean, love for the efforts they're putting in on our behalf. They're doing this for us, Nikki.
And still,
because they care.
Sorry, cows. We never say sorry, do we?
The Riot.
They hate me. They hate you. They hate us.
Why else would they make us listen to the worst of the Riot? Radio U.
Nikki, did you see the Lost in Space trailer yesterday?
I did not watch it.
The full trailer?
But I saw people posting about it. And did you even tweet about it, or was that someone else?
I did tweet about it. Well, it was both. I did, and other people did as well.
I'm sure.
So they released the full trailer yesterday. It was about 2.5 or 3 minutes. It was almost 3 minutes. And boy, does it look expensive. That's the thing I just kept thinking as I was watching the trailer, is that maybe this is all from the first episode and they put all the money into that. Like that,
which can be true. Like
absolutely.
The big budget comes for the first one to keep you hooked.
But I kept looking and I was like, are these different sets? Are these different worlds? Are these coming from different episodes? That looks like they spent a lot of money.
So this is the Lost in Space TV show that's going to be on Netflix, right?
Yes, it comes on Netflix April. Where'd you go? Oh, great. April something. April 13th. There it is. So Yeah.
Friday. No, just teasing.
No, it's
not
a
a Friday
Thursday,
anymore.
actually. They No, it is. It is Friday,
it Friday?
April 13th. I thought it was a Thursday, but it's not.
Is it an evil lost in space?
Well, I mean, evil things are going to happen. How'd you get lost, little boy?
There's going to be something.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really care much for the original Lost in Space.
Yeah, but you'll totally watch
No,
this.
I totally will. What I'm saying is that when they said they were remaking Lost in Space, I'm like, well, there could be something there. But the trailer looked
really good.
Looked fantastic. Yeah, I'm very curious. Mostly about the tone. The tone of the trailer is really serious. The original was kind of goofy. So is this going to be like...
Oh, was the first trailer the one where they were just walking to the spaceship and stuff?
Yeah, you basically saw nothing. This shows
a lot more.
Probably not everything, but they show a lot of things in the trailer, so including the arrival of the Doctor.
Well, I will put it in my queue, but I did see it was trending yesterday.
Yeah, I'm curious about it. So we're a little over a month out. They also, on Netflix yesterday, they showed the trailer for season 2 of Iron Fist. No, that's not it. What? Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, the one. No, wait, he's not the one who ruined it all. That was Iron Fist.
That's Iron Fist. Luke Cage, see, I'm not very excited about more Jessica Jones, but I really am excited about new Luke Cage. I liked the Luke Cage show.
Is Jessica Jones this week? Is it now?
I think it's next week, actually. I didn't come prepared to answer that question. But Luke Cage is going to be out in June. So,
all right.
Since they may have had a trailer for one more of their shows yesterday, but I don't remember what it was. So I'm dialed into the genre fiction, as it were, and so that's kind of where this is. And Nikki, I'm 5 episodes into the 6-episode Voltron series, so I've got my season finale of Voltron I'm going to watch tonight.
No.
I think Lotor is bad. He's trying to romance the princess a little too hard and act like a good guy. I say this thing wraps up with Lotor showing his true colors, and we find out he's a bad guy. That's what I think.
I don't know any of that, but I will tell you, just so you're prepared, Jessica Jones season 2 is tomorrow.
Oh, really?
So add it to the queue.
I still have 4 episodes left in the first season.
Oh, you do? Never finished it?
I never finished.
Uh-oh.
Recycling paper is like planting a tree. Recycling the riot is like burning down the rainforest.
We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
It's the worst of the riot on RadioU.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
All right, it's the riot.
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that made the day. That and Graceful Closure, they're hanging out in the lobby, so they'll join us in a couple of minutes. They've got details on they've got a show on Friday, and then we'll see what else they have going on.
Yeah. We got to ask him about the Cactus Thing.
Well, I was just noticing Jared every so often posts, like, about a Cactus Thing, like a shop or a store, and I didn't know if he was...
Well...
Is he a partner or something? And then they deliver, and I wanted a cactus. So
ask him about it, because Jared is another one of the people in my life that really frustrates me, because he's yet another person with what seems to be a constructive hobby.
Well, it seems like he's multi-talented, like music, and if the Cactus Thing is a thing, coffee. He's very good with that. And you have your strengths, too.
Right, and we made the list earlier. Remember? Gaining weight, coughing.
That's not all the time.
And ruining things that people like.
Except for the last one. The other two, you don't do all the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, like...
Those just pop up every so often.
Yeah. That's true. But the ruining things...
That's a consistent thing.
Like, I can do that all the time. Like, I don't have any trouble doing that.
For days.
So, but, Jared, it's like Andrew from Project 86. He's like, well, I'm writing music. I'm traveling and speaking. I've got a couple of books. And, I do calligraphy and other art
design,
things. And,
it's just, there's long lists.
Yeah.
I feel like you need one more thing.
Okay, here's what I've been thinking about. What do you think about me going to, like, a career counselor? Or, something like that, where they would tell me, because, it's not
Isn't
a career.
Isn't it too late for that?
Is it? But, like, somebody where, like, maybe I would take a test or something, and then they would be like, okay, like, based on the results here, we see that you would also be good at...
Can't you take an online
pottery.
Quiz?
No, because that'll end up being Scientology. All those personality quizzes you see online, they're all Scientology things. That's what all of that is.
Okay, well,
and I'm not... Okay... not making it up.
I'm just meant more like the BuzzFeed thing on like, what should you be doing?
Well, BuzzFeed's not good enough. I need something that goes somewhere between BuzzFeed and Scientology.
Why don't you grab a community center? Don't they have classes where you can do stuff, learn a language?
Learn word processing?
Yeah.
Things like that?
WordPress?
Sure. Yeah, great.
I mean, there's options. It's just, I don't feel like you really want to.
You don't think so? You think it's just something I say?
No, I feel like you are deep down comfortable with everything you've got.
I don't think I am. You don't see me at home, just looking through those community center listings, trying to figure out, I'm on Craigslist, trying to...
Should I take senior water aerobics or what?
Well, think about, sometimes, Nikki, it's not about what you're doing, it's about the people you're reaching out to.
True.
So I did talk to somebody over the weekend about doing some volunteering somewhere else, but I was like, yeah, it'll just probably be me doing the things I already do just somewhere else. But I was like, okay, sure, I can talk.
There's that go-to spirit right there. There it is. Did you hear it?
I know. I did.
You're stepping up. You're finding a hobby.
I still haven't found a hobby.
No,
but
you're gonna find it.
Maybe Jerry comes in and he does have some kind of a cactus thing, and I really connect with the cacti.
Yeah,
See,
you love that.
I already knew the plural for cactus.
If not, I still think you could really get into something with coffee. You love coffee. You got to find something you love and make a hobby out of it.
Yeah. Do you know of anything that I love? Can we make that list?
I don't have time for that right now.
Okay. See, that's why I need to go see a counselor. They could help me.
Yes, I guess maybe you do.
The Riot's future, 2 words. Goat Farm. RadioU.
We were talking about hobbies for me, and we've talked about the fact that last year I actually gave up a hobby that was very near and dear to my heart, and that was drinking soda. That was something I spent a lot of time every single day doing that.
It was a hobby. It does fall under that.
You think about it, I stopped in at various gas stations. I got to know the people, the culture surrounding it, kept up on the news.
You tried different types.
Mm-hmm, I knew where I could get the good stuff, on and on and on. I would go to, soda boutiques, try out various flavors. And now I'm pretty much off of all of that. And none too quickly because... Nikki, here we have a or a worker at a factory that cans soda, cans like Coca-Cola,
which
Diet
is my
Coke.
least favorite.
Yeah. Oh, you're absolutely
Fountain
right.
is best, and then followed behind is the bottle.
You got to do a bottle.
And then at the very bottom is a canned soda.
Cans would you like some aluminum flavored Diet Coke?
But if you get it cold enough, it's okay. But
also true.
Normally people don't keep it that cold.
Also true. You go into these gas stations and they're like, what? We have the coolers set to 85 degrees?
It's like that is nowhere where I want my drink at right now.
Are you kidding me right now?
So what did this guy do?
Well, Nikki, you work a factory line, and, there are certain things that sometimes in the factory that they don't make allowances for. Things like biological needs.
Yeah, so what was he doing? 1 or 2? And is it anywhere in the soda?
Please
say it's not in the soda.
It was in the cans.
But not in the cans that go out.
Well, that's
Was this Mountain Dew? Because no one would know. I don't think. What happened?
I don't know. I know that this is where they make, and here's another one you wouldn't know. They make Coke and Monster in this factory. And somebody pee in your Monster, you wouldn't know.
You would have no clue.
You wouldn't know. It just has that weird energy drink flavor, and for a second you'd be like, is that? Nah, it's fine.
Not that we know what it tastes like, but that's what we just assume it would.
Well, if you told me that urine tasted a lot like Monster and or Red Bull, I'd be like,
believe it, sure.
Yep, absolutely. No, not a doubt in my mind.
So I'm sorry, he got in trouble because he was peeing in the drinks, or was he peeing around them?
Well, I don't know exactly. I know that he was peeing in cans. I don't know if those were cans that continued down the line.
Are you not allowed to leave the line if you have to go to the bathroom, or do they have to shut down the line?
I also don't know the answer to that. I do know, if this makes you feel any better, he was a temp worker.
Okay, thanks.
So,
that is not a full employee there, and they will not stand for that.
I mean, they've got a rigorous screening process before they're willing to stamp their name on that employee.
Until he's full-time.
And just to let you know, they say they're not going to invite him back.
Great.
So
but I still want more details.
But that does mean that Captain Urinator is out there somewhere looking for another job at your coffee shop, in your water bottling facility.
Maybe he has a problem.
Well, you know what? It seems to me like if this guy was really looking for a job where his strengths lie, he should clean bathrooms. Then he always has
there.
access.
I don't think he's going to want to, but that's a fascinating idea.
We thought about selling the worst of the riot, but let's be honest, no one is buying this stuff. Get it for free on the RadioU app.
And joining us in the studio, Graceful Closure.
Good morning.
Howdy.
Jared and Chase, how are you guys doing?
Good.
Doing well.
I like, Nikki, did you notice this morning, like, I feel like we've gone into the next level with our relationship with Graceful Closure.
Meaning, how come?
Well, I let Jared and Chase in.
Just let them walk around.
Chase went in, checked the fridge, got what he wanted.
You did,
That's
didn't
true.
you?
Well, I didn't
you
go
didn't
to work,
even
but I got
ask.
the next best thing.
And he was like, they don't have Red Bull.
Hey.
Well, I'm so sorry we didn't have that.
Last time, though, we had like selection. It was like 4 Red Bull. Like,
We will
your
make a
flavor. And I
note.
was like,
Yeah. You guys even had Red Bull that tastes like cough medicine last time.
Oh, isn't that all Red Bull? Oh no, the Red Bull has urine and cough medicine. Those are its two primary
I like
flavors.
I think
urine one.
I like the urine one, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's
not
the
the
way.
cough
I'm
medicine.
glad, though, that you do feel comfortable because it's your home. Our station is your station. You guys just walk around, and there's shirts in the back if you need something, anything you need.
I just love. I'm like, oh, did you want me to get you something? No, I've already looked through everything. I
got
didn't find anything I really wanted. But
Oh, that's okay.
no, Jared, now you tell me about your coffee this morning.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. I did a pour over.
Okay.
Ethiopia.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm out of my normal filters, so I had to make a filter out of...
A paper towel?
No. I didn't have to go that far, but I did have to take like a traditional coffee pot filter and like fold it.
Okay, now
Gosh, that is scandalous.
how did you even come in today?
Scandalous.
Why are you even
How
drinking
embarrassing
that?
for you.
I know.
Well, he was proud of
But I
himself
still
today.
did my why was I proud of myself today?
Well, because
he's
like,
about to embarrass me, I feel like.
No. But he took like a sip of the coffee on the way here, and he was
yeah.
like, "Man, sometimes I just make a coffee and it's mediocre, and I just really disappoint myself."
Yeah.
But today, this is a 4-week-old coffee, and
It is still
super
good? All
I
right.
was like, oh, okay.
The
Cool. He
beans
didn't make-
are 4 weeks old, not the coffee.
Well, hey,
He's
but he
like-
didn't make me one.
It's like
He's
the coffee's been
sorry.
sitting in the fridge for like a whole entire month. He just
But
stuck it in
it's
the
still
microwave.
good. You know what? There's plenty of people out there listening who
Hey.
are like, who use paper towels as filters and who have
Sure,
four-week-old coffee.
Well, you heard him take a stab at me, right? He just mentioned the microwave. He just
Oh, you
That's
did
true.
that?
He does cold hot brew.
he just dug at me right there. So
Are you not supposed to heat it up in the microwave?
I heard it. Or the microwave kills it, right?
I just don't believe in it.
Okay.
Actually, I think microwaves are terrible.
so
just in
you
general?
don't believe
Yeah.
in it at all, or?
Microwaves, they're just gross.
Well, okay, now,
Well,
Jared, come
you know
on.
what? No, wait.
Easy here. You're going to
You put
alienate a lot of people today.
Hey, you put a cheddar turkey dog for 35 seconds, and it's completely cooked.
You know
Yeah.
what? This is.
See,
do you guys,
that bothers me.
do you
Or
guys
you
see
can
the
put it in
dividing
the
line
oven.
between these guys?
Or you can put it in the oven for like 4 hours and then
Yeah.
it's
It
finally
tastes so
done.
good.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
don't have the time for that.
Pizza roll is 10 seconds.
Pizza rolls.
15 minutes.
Wow.
If it makes you feel any better,
You
like,
can tell one of us is still a teenager and the other is not.
That's okay.
Hey, like, I'll just tell you, like, maybe you'll graduate to the oven because I'm the kind of person that I also will not cook in the microwave. 'Cause
Dude, are you serious?
It ruins stuff. Like, it's disgusting. It's
I feel so much
soggy.
better
Except
about
for
my life.
your coffee.
Yeah, now coffee's different because I just
Well,
want
why don't you put your
If you
coffee
put
in the
coffee in a microwave, it tastes like hot dogs.
if you've been cooking hot dogs in there, perhaps, but I haven't. So
That was a sweeping statement.
Yeah, and
Jared.
I want you guys to know that if you came to my house and you wanted hot dogs, I've got a hot dog roller, and that's how I would fix
like
them.
the, like,
So-
Speedway?
intense.
He has like the little
It's like,
carnival.
oh yeah, I
looking
live
ones.
at Speedway actually. They got a
That's his
bathroom
new-
there.
that's
They
his-
got everything I
that's his
need.
new hobby. He used to go and get soda.
Where do you
but
think I
now
get
he
all
gets
those
hot
Red
dogs.
Bulls?
He gets all the hot dogs at the different gas stations. Keeps
You know what?
relationships going.
Don't let it hurt your feelings. Your roller's amazing.
If you want to know the truth, like, there was a time when I was on a first name basis with a lot of gas station attendants because I
Soda.
did roll in for soda and the occasional hot dog. I could tell you, if within 15 miles of my house, I could lay out where you could get a good hot dog.
Did you get the cheeseburgers there that they're like?
No, that's...
You know what I mean? They're kind of pre-cooked and they're wrapped up and they're on a heater.
No. It's funny that even among us that have no standards,
There's
standards
a line.
actually exist.
There's still a place where you don't go past it.
There are
Have you
lines.
seen the smoothies for reals at gas stations?
Dude, those are really good, actually.
The what?
For
They're
real.
like smoothies and milkshakes.
They're called for real.
Oh, yeah, and you they have an
you
actual,
put it in the
They
machine,
grind
it's
it.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Wish the worst of the riot would never end?
Everything that has a beginning has an end.
What is wrong with you? Get our daily podcast through iTunes, Google Play, or the RadioU app.
We are finding a lot of disturbing stuff right now.
You guys are both conundrums. Like
Very hard to wrap your head around.
well, we've got Chase over there who's like, I'm a really picky eater, and yet he's eating pizza rolls and microwaving cheddar hot dogs.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
You seem pretty. That seems normal.
I didn't say it.
Here, the
wasn't
real
okay.
reason he's homeschooled and has to make his own lunch.
Yeah.
Or was
I
homeschooled
created the
and had
first
to make
cheese
his own
roll
lunch.
before Taco Bell did.
Okay.
Let me just tell you what.
If you want to be on record for that,
You're killing it, bro.
I'm just saying.
he's on record for making the
Taco
first
Bell
one.
is like a restaurant of homeschoolers. They're just like, let's just throw Doritos and cheese and meat. It'll make something.
Actually, that sounds. I'd eat that
Sounds
right now.
delicious, doesn't it?
Fantastic. Put the plastic down, get the water bottles. Like, let's go to Taco Bell. It's totally fine. So, Jared, tell me about your cacti. What the heck is that?
Yeah. Well, it's a plant
Cactus.
shop.
So do you work with it, or
Oh,
is
yeah.
it yours?
Yeah.
Okay, because I see sometimes on Facebook, I'm like, that's a really cool cactus. I want that, and then
Yeah.
I always see it on your
they're-
page.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm actually set up right now in a shop in the Short North. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
do you deliver cactus?
I do. I delivered a 7-foot tall cactus last week.
How did you
I about
move
died.
it?
I about died.
Was it on top of your car?
Wait,
or-
hang
No,
on.
it was
He was
in
in a
a
sticky situation.
It was,
This is not a good. This is
Did you
not
walk
good for
it?
business because you're like, I delivered this cactus. I almost died. Here, you take it. That is not. Like, you are selling this the wrong way.
It's not the best way.
So, how do you deliver a 7-foot cactus? And this is not a joke.
in a
everybody.
very, very long vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a
Do you
Graceful
wrap it
van.
around
Like a band van.
Do you have do you wrap it in packing?
Yes, it's packaged.
Okay.
Yep, it's wrapped in like that super thick paper.
Do you offer is it a year? If it dies, you come back and help it?
No,
or-
30 days.
30
yeah.
days.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but cacti are really hard to kill. Although that's not the only thing I sell. So there's like tons of other plants, and some of them would be easier to kill.
To
So,
kill than others.
Yeah, but typically people are like, I have a black thumb, and so then I like steer them to
Towards
something
that section?
easier.
Yeah. Mocking your customers again. That's great. So far you're doing a
So
great
far,
job.
I'm doing
Like,
fantastic. I promise. It's just early, okay, guys. I'm nicer. No one goes and buys a cactus at 7:30 in the morning.
So are you
That's fair.
saying this is
That's
not
fair.
the clientele time? You never know.
No, they're sleeping right now.
Well,
they
if you
always
say
look
so.
really cool. And when I saw them, I was like, hey, that looks really neat.
I was looking for a hobby. I was thinking about cacti, but since I met the owner, I just don't seem as interested anymore. I'll be honest with you. It's like, where the heck did you get the idea to sell a cactus?
I bought one.
Yeah.
Actually, a year ago, I think we were doing a radio interview, and I talked about having like a 5-foot cactus for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that sparked it.
Yeah, I was like, this is really cool. And so I started getting more plants.
Okay.
And then I'm like, ooh, this could be fun. So yeah, I started.
So now you sell your plants.
Not my plants.
Oh, you keep those,
Yeah,
okay.
but they're like,
you put a couple of your personal ones on.
He sold a couple who made him angry.
You're like, I hope I hope someone doesn't buy
now
this
Chase
'cause
is
I
throwing
personally
mega
like
under
this.
the bus. So now I hope no customers have watched this. When I started, I wanted to start debt free, so I didn't borrow any money.
Sure.
Okay.
And I posted my plants for sale, although I really didn't sell them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I didn't sell any of them. But like I needed to look like I had
a bunch of plants.
Yeah.
I see.
And so that's kind of how it got.
So
started.
if any future Graceful Closure shows, you might get a free cacti with it, or
Now,
free little cactus.
wait, he didn't say that.
I didn't say
saying.
that.
Nikki
Free?
said that.
I think a starter plant would be nice. Like a tiny
You get a
little
starter kit.
one.
It comes with an EP, and then it comes with a little cactus.
It comes with like a little thing of
Poster.
dirt. Be like,
You're welcome to do that if you
get
want, but if not,
dandelion
he's
in
not
it.
guaranteeing.
Yeah, everyone that comes to the show on Friday, when you leave, there'll be a baby cactus.
You have to
Lies.
find the one.
No,
Hide
wait.
one.
you sit on
Hide
throne of
one.
lies.
He just said that. So,
Well, if
are
you
you
are-
comfortable?
With confirming that, if you are in the Radio U Columbus area, the details for the show are posted at RadioU.com. Just go to the Ohio section for Friday. You're playing with Tiger Drive,
Yes.
and that's at the A&R Music Bar.
Yeah. And that's, I think, is that their first time playing in Columbus?
I
as
think
Tiger
so,
Drive?
yeah, as
Columbus.
Tiger
Yeah.
Drive.
Wow. I just want you to know, Jared, like, I find you to be a very frustrating person because you have a lot of interesting ideas, hobbies, and pursuits, and I'm trying to turn into that kind of person, and it's just not working.
Listen,
so when you come in here...
You know why it's not working?
Why?
Because you're the best you, and you're trying to be someone else.
And see, and here we have a third thing that Jared's good at. So here's just one more thing. That
You can
he's
add to
just-
the list.
Yeah, it's
He's
great.
good with compliments.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. So I appreciate that, and I'm just watching you grow. And I mean, Chase, I'm seeing you grow too, but you're growing with the microwave, and but I feel like you're gonna follow Jared and do something with plants. Something?
One day.
I don't know.
You guys
All
are
right.
doing
You
good.
should see his plants in his room.
Black Thumb?
They need something.
Hey, I got 2 plants currently.
Actually, you still owe me for the one plant.
I got 2
Man,
plants.
it's all coming out
Here
now.
it is.
It's all coming out
I got
now.
a plant and a half.
He's like, I want that. Take it off the website, and then he never paid for it.
Okay, here's the reminder.
Okay.
So
Is it-
My Moo Car Wash membership went through. I'm being serious. I have a Moo Car Wash membership.
Yeah.
So I get a car wash every day.
Do you take
Now he can't pay for my plant.
Yeah, so not getting paid for the plant.
Wait. So I've got a movie pass. You have a Moo Moo car wash membership?
Yeah. Okay. So the car wash is $18 for just one car wash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
You scared me.
But for $32 a month, you get unlimited of them.
And how many have you gotten?
Dude,
So
he
I have
started
a
a
story-
trend on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you. In fact, they should sponsor him at how many people have bought these memberships
This
because
car
of
wash
him.
membership?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I go every day. I have like a friend. He does it. So I create a story highlight. So like if you go to my Instagram page, you can literally see like it just says car wash vibes.
Yeah.
And so it's
this
just
is
all
what-
the different music I listen to while going through a car wash.
Listen, he is doing something.
I know.
That's my hobby.
That's his hobby.
No. So I should then I should take a camera with me into my movie and
You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
Great idea.
Good try, but that's a pass
People
on that.
always shoot me down. I swear.
Sorry about it.
Well,
You
guys,
can try.
It has been great hanging out with you, and
Every time Graceful Closure comes in, we learn a lot.
I know. I
A lot.
know. I know.
I want to know what you really think.
Well, it's a lot.
Well,
A lot. We won't tell you, but a lot.
Yeah, that's it.
Chase, we're going to put you back out in the lobby, so just help yourself to whatever you can find, some office supplies, some soda.
Some good stickers.
Yeah.
You know.
And remember,
Excellent.
Graceful Closure in concert Friday night, A&R Music Bar. Details at RadioU.com. And then you can also see, you said not too much during the summer, but mostly back in the fall. You'll do a lot of shows?
Yes, we're working on a big tour, so
Okay.
we'll announce that when everything is locked in.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming and joining us this morning. We appreciate it. That's a sincere thank you.
That was
Now,
very good.
mine was not.
I didn't say it wasn't. I was just saying that, like, you guys were looking at me like I was going to say something else.
It was
that's it.
sincere.
Send your complaints regarding that worst of the riot moment to Fire Obadiah at RadioU.com.
Here's your hot gossip, Nikki. There's a rumor floating. Are you familiar with Tom Cruise?
I am.
You know,
Come on, Mission Impossible.
Tom Cruise.
Let's go to the next one. It's the only thing we like from Tom Cruise for the most part. That's it.
I almost feel embarrassed that Tom Cruise has managed in the last 3 or 4 years to pump out these movies that Nikki and I liked. We really liked Live, Die, Repeat.
We did.
And we also liked, What was the other thing?
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible 5.
Yeah.
So we're really
And
hoping
6 looks so
that
good.
Mission Impossible 6 is also really good. Same crew, same director.
I love Simon Pegg. I even like Henry Cavill. Like, I think
yeah.
he really looks like it's going to be a great combination.
I don't really like the way he looks. I just like him as a person.
No one else says that. So.
I don't like to focus on, the
Looks,
exterior
the
things.
outer- yeah.
I like the character of Henry Cavill and the person that he is.
He seems to have a very nice personality and a good
He
heart.
does. That's the stuff that I'm really concerned about when it comes to Henry Cavill. So, but there's a rumor floating that Tom Cruise
Yes.
is going to be cast
Yes.
as Green Lantern.
Yes.
And that the director of the last 2 Mission Impossible movies, whose name escapes me, Christopher something, that he's going to be the director
For Green
of
Lantern?
the new Green Lantern movie.
Wasn't that
that's
something
the
that
rumor.
Ryan Reynolds, was that the guy? Was he
Yes,
Green Lantern?
He was. That was a movie that I really wanted to be good, and it really isn't a very good movie at all, really, which is too bad because I really do like Ryan Reynolds, and I did think that there was a lot of potential there, but it didn't pan out. So I actually could see that working.
Maybe.
I could see it.
You lost me at Green Lantern.
Green Lantern is a great character that is often, I feel like, kind of poorly represented. Like there is a really good story there, but
And I don't mean this in a mean way, but is Green Lantern an older character?
Tom Cruise is an older gentleman.
Yes, he is. Nothing wrong. I mean, he could stunt circles around us every day, but
How old do you think he is versus Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Downey Jr.
I think they're in their 50s, aren't they?
Okay, Robert Downey Jr. is 52, and I think Tom Cruise is
Probably right around the same.
He's 55.
55.
Yeah, so I mean they're both aging really well. But you're right. But I mean, if he just came in and did a couple of movies or something like that,
could be something. So Green Lantern fans or Tom Cruise fans or the guy who made the last 2 Mission Impossibles.
The only thing I would say is what if they made a movie that felt like a little. I know that a lot of these Marvel movies are just loaded with CGI and stuff, and they're very otherworldly, but they still feel oddly grounded in a way that Justice League didn't. Justice League was our villain is a cartoon character. Who's afraid of the cartoon? And you're no, not that.
Well, let's see. Calvin Texas says, why is DC either spot on with casting, which I believe would be Wonder Woman, or so bad, Ben Affleck, that there's no in between?
You take that back.
That's what he said. That's not me. That's
Calvin.
Calvin.
Then Calvin, you take that back.
He said Ben. And then Steven, thanks for texting us as well. If you like Live, Die, Repeat, read the manga. It's based off that. All you need is kill. We've done that already.
I haven't read it.
It's
Have you?
fantastic. Oh, yeah. I did when the movie came out.
What the what?
Come on, get on that. That's years ago. Way, 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 way better than
In
the movie.
fairness, you liked the movie before I did.
Yes, I did.
You saw it before you let me borrow your Blu-ray.
I did. Okay, so you can borrow the book if you want.
Did you buy the book or is it digital? I don't know.
Digital.
Okay, I was going to say, I
You want to
just
hold
don't know
my
if I can.
phone?
Maybe.
Not too long.
The Riot believes in truth, justice, the American way, and high-speed internet. No, faster. Radio U.
So you got an email and you think that maybe it's not a scam. You've been reading a lot about it in the news and it seems like it's probably 100% legit. But I just want to let you know that Elon Musk is not trying to help you get in on the cryptocurrency craze.
Yeah, I know it did look suspiciously real, right? Who's falling for that one?
I don't know, but I love it so much because it's well, of course I wouldn't believe that a Nigerian prince is trying to. Of course I wouldn't believe that.
But Elon Musk, he really needs to get a hold of me.
Well, Elon Musk, Nikki, he's trying to dig those holes.
That's right.
He's an entrepreneur. He's got stuff happening. There might be something to this. I should probably look into it. And they're probably taking your money. It's a scam, but it is a scam that's making the news because people are asking you. So what you do is you take your money, give it to something.
Stop there. If anybody asks you to do that, it's a scam.
It's a good call, Nikki.
Better safe than sorry.
So if you get a message from Elon Musk today, here's what you do. Just go ahead and call SpaceX and say you need to talk to Elon. You've got an email from him. you want to make contact.
He's trying to get some money out of me. He wants an investor.
Yeah. He's going to reward me with all this cryptocurrency after I send him the money. So it's.
But you're sending him the money in the form of gift cards.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what he
Which
says.
might not make sense, but
it seems like it doesn't make sense, but that's going to help him avoid having to pay taxes.
Which is why, that works out.
I mean, Nikki, you don't put a spaceman in a car for free. This guy needs help.
He needs money.
And he's going to help me, and he's the future. I know he is. People are calling him like real Tony Stark or something. So I trust Tony Stark, right? So like I should trust this guy.
Guys, I just don't know what to do though if you're falling for a scam like that. So but make sure the older people in your family are good. And if they start asking you who this Elon Musk is,
who is that?
They don't know.
Do you know?
And then maybe tell them.
Hey, speaking of cryptocurrency, anybody ready for a Bitcoin check-in?
Hey, Obi we used cash, not the actual cash, but the cash app, and you could turn your money into Bitcoin. So he did a while ago.
So I took my $22, and I bought Bitcoin with it, and it's currently at $27.82.
Hey, rolling in it.
That's still $5.82 I didn't work for.
So what are you supposed to do? Just are we waiting years on that?
I actually think I'm just going to leave it in there
forever.
Why not?
What if when you are ready to retire?
And it's like $1 bajillion?
Probably not that.
You don't think so?
I was thinking like $20 by then.
Hey, if I could just stay ahead of,
if you at least make money.
Inflation or something.
That's your retirement fund right there.
There it is. You think maybe I could get RadioU to match my contributions?
For the retirement
to my
fund?
Bitcoin retirement fund?
I don't know if we offer that yet, but maybe.
You never know.
If you don't ask, you won't know.
I mean, it sounds like a really sound financial decision. Just gonna move it all over there.
Thanks for listening to the Worst of the Riot podcast.
Oh no, I missed it. Do it again.
You can hear us live every day on the RadioU network through the RadioU app or at riot.radiou.com.
You're basically sleeping on a pancake now?